Hello, hello, hello. I want to take just a few minutes to share with you some words of encouragement. And the scripture that I like to focus on today is Jeremiah 29 and 11. And Jeremiah 29 and 11 says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." And so when we read that scripture, when we hear that scripture, it automatically should tell us that God has a plan for your life and God has a plan for my life. So that within itself should cause us to be optimistic, to give us a sense of encouragement, a sense of motivation. Now, although He has a plan for our lives, it is still up to us to be obedient and walk in those plans that He has for our life. Now, He's not going to make us do anything. We have free will. So it is our choice as to whether or not we're going to be obedient and step out on faith and walk in the plans that God has for our lives. So if you're in a place right now in your life where you are feeling stuck, where you are feeling as if you do not know what your purpose is, or if you even have a purpose, where you're not sure what your next step should be, where it seems like everything that can go wrong is going wrong, this may be a time for you to stop and do some self-evaluation. Spend a little bit of time with yourself, but also with the Lord. Now notice I didn't say mama, brother, sister, aunts, uncles, all those people. Sometimes that can be a lot of excess noise that you don't need at that particular time. So right now, take time for yourself. Do a little bit of self-evaluation and spend some time with the Lord, making sure that you understand that you know what it is that you should be doing, because we want to be obedient. We want to be obedient. Now, I'm not saying that if we are obedient, we follow in the plans that the Lord has for our life, that we're not going to run into any challenges. I wouldn't tell you that, because we already know we're going to have some challenges. But I will say that with Him on your side, with Him moving forward with you, it's going to make it a whole lot easier. So if you're feeling stuck, take some time and do a little bit of self-evaluation, and also spend some time with the Lord, making sure that you are doing what it is that you are supposed to be doing. But also, looking at Jeremiah 29 and 11, it also led me to think about how what God has for me is for me, and what God has for you is for you. It does not matter what anyone says. It does not matter what anyone does. Whatever God has for you is for you. And there's nothing anybody can do to stop it, to change it, to take it from you. It's not going to work, because once God gives it to you, it's yours. So if we think about it in terms of that, it brings me to something else. Then we should not have to be mean and backstabbing and talking about other women when they are in the season of their life where it seems that they are prospering, where everything seems to be working out for them, because we'll understand that our time is coming. We know that God has a plan for our life, and we know that what He has for us is for us. So we should be able to be encouraging to other women. We should be able to be uplifting, to be motivating. We should be able to rejoice with other women when they are in a season of prosperity, when things are working out for them, as opposed to being jealous, as opposed to being envious, as opposed to getting behind their backs and talking about them. If we truly understand that God has a plan for us as well, then we are able to rejoice with those women. So I want us to think about that, because it is so easy to become jealous when we're at a point in our life where everything is just bad, or it seems as if it is, and we look at other women and they're doing well. It's so easy to become jealous and envious of that when you are stuck in a place where you feel like you don't want to be, or you shouldn't be, and you do not know how to get out of it. So it's real easy to become jealous. But if we keep our focus on the Lord, if we keep our focus on His promises, especially with Jeremiah 29 and 11, we understand and we know that He has a plan for our life. Now, that plan is going to unfold in His perfect timing, not yours, not mine, but in His perfect timing. Okay? And if we understand that, then we're able to truly be happy for others. We can be encouraging and uplifting and supportive of women, even when our circumstances are not that great, because we understand that the Lord does have a plan for our life. So I'll leave you with this. Repeat again. If you are at a point in your life where things just don't seem to be going right, you're truly unhappy with it, you don't know what to do next, once again, take some time and do some self-evaluation. Sometimes we can create problems for ourselves. Sometimes we can. So do a little bit of self-evaluation. Get to know yourself a little bit better, but also spend some time getting to know the Lord, know what His promises are, and just deepen your relationship with Him and ask for what it is that you need. If it's guidance, ask for it. If it's strength, ask for it. You have to be willing to ask. You don't have it because you don't ask for it. So ask Him for what you need and then watch Him give it to you. So take some time, do some self-evaluation, and spend some time with the Lord and just deepen your relationship with Him. I hope this has helped someone on this day. And I truly look forward to us getting together and me sharing the next words of encouragement. Thank you for watching.